the administration is attacking our California governor with the DOJ, weaponizing on arresting our California governor. And for what? And for what? What for? Our California governor didn't commit any crimes that we don't know about as a state. As a state. That we Californians don't even know about. And our California governor has a disability like me, who has with dyslexia. For anyone who has a hard time reading information, data, and he not any Californian with a disability, not even politicians or local elected officials or our California state governor should not be harassed by any administration officials due to disability in running our state of California. And we have constitutional rights according to the amendments in the Congress. For anyone who weaponizes DOJ against our state governors should be called on and pushed back into courts with attorney generals and United States attorney generals. I'm making a call. I'm making a call against it as a state of California disability leader on behalf of Californians with disabilities and California governors with disabilities, like Governor Gavin Newsom. We both have the same. We both have the same name. My first name is his middle name, and we have a lot in common. Governor Gavin Newsom deserves better. Gavin Newsom and first partner Jennifer Seymour Newsom deserves better. They are leading our state. They are leading our state around the clock every day, in other counties, in other cities, as a state. They do a lot for us. They do a lot for us as a state, with other governors and other first partners, wife of the governors, So we stand by our blue wall of Democratic state governors during this fight, during this movement, during the Democratic movement and the Democratic fight. We will not stand down. We will not bow down. We will continue in the fight. We will continue in this fight together. We are all in this. We are all in this together. So and we will. And we support our California state governor and our first partner, wife of the governor. No matter what. It's important that he is still our current state governor until the midterms, until November. Then we have another Democratic fighter who's going to join into the Democratic movement at the same time in November. And he will fight, and he will not bow down and he will not stand down. He's been at it 122 times. And you know who he is. He is the former Secretary of Health and Human Services. I'm so, and we have that, and I have that in common with the new Democratic nominee for California governor in November at the midterms. I worked in elections as a former election official, and I'm calling it and sounding the alarm. So calling on other Californians with disabilities to join us in our fight to stand with our California elected officials and our California state governors and spouses in protecting them and their families. They deserve better than to be. They deserve better than to be investigated, especially when DOJ can't find anything if they don't have anything on file. All they're doing is gathering information up. They're trying to make it into a case, so into a DOJ case. I'm sure they're not gonna find anything on Governor Gavin Newsom. Our governor doesn't deserve this treatment, especially other Californians with disabilities and other elected officials with a disability in the Congress. We have Senator John Fetterman from Pennsylvania too as well. In addition, I can't think the one in the Congress. So and Senator Tammy Duckworth. I know that's too. So I named a few. So I, Christopher Bennett, stand with our California governor and his spouse and family. We will stay in this fight together for our state, and protecting our counties and our cities. So, thank you for listening, and I'll send this into the Governor's Press office for them too as well, for the governor to see. Too. So, with that being said, I'm Christopher Bennett, and I approve this message.